Oh my god. Amazon now has physical bookstores in the real world. I hope they have an irony section. A real live Amazon bookstore opened up recently in New York City. It's located right on Columbus Circle inside a shopping mall in the Time Warner Center, which for some reason features a statue of an obese naked woman. We made our way through the mall past the obese artwork to the little Amazon store nestled away in the corner of the second floor. I visited the Amazon store on opening day, and when we got there, there wasn't a line, but as we were inside, people started to show up more and more, and it certainly got a lot busier. It gives a pleasant first impression. The front-facing books lining shelves make for a cleaner look than your average bookstore, which no doubt carries a lot more inventory, lining shelves with only their spines showing, packed like miserable passengers waiting in the security line of an airport. I really prefer Amazon's method, displaying all of the books front-facing so you can see the covers and be enticed by the artwork and the titles, maybe even the author name. Even though this makes for less space for actual books, it's a fair and probably smart trade-off.
Like bored books. I'm just sitting there being all bored. They don't have anything to do.
One of the most interesting features of the Amazon bookstore is how the books are arranged and sorted. They've got books grouped and categorized by things like customer ratings and popularity and wish lists. They call it data-driven, and who am I to argue?
It's like recommendation.
And of course, no Amazon bookstore would be complete without a customers who bought this item also bought section. A lot of these features do seem like good ideas, but I'm not sure why a physical location is necessary. I can already get these recommendations more easily on Amazon.com. I wonder if something is lost replicating that design in the real world, where perhaps customers want to browse somewhat aimlessly instead of being directed by their personalized data bubbles. The store also reminds me quite a bit of a Best Buy with a few little kiosks for gadgets and things.
It's like the Echo, but different.
Of course, many of them seem to be Amazon products, and pushing Amazon's Echo seems to be one of the primary purposes of this store. Alexa, what do you think of that?
I don't have an opinion on that.
But they don't just have books and Amazon devices, they also have Amazon accessories and some random stuff. But how much is this stuff anyway? Doesn't have what?
Nothing has price. What's the price? Same price as Amazon.com. Not a Prime member. Same price as Amazon.com. Okay.
Prices aren't displayed. Instead, you have to scan them. Probably because Amazon wants to collect browsing data. It seems like a nuisance, though. If you want to know the price of something, instead of just looking at the number displayed on the price tag like you might do at some lame store like Walmart, just hold your phone out for a while and then eventually you will get a price. We're living in the future. They have in-store scanners for people who don't have the Amazon app for some reason or don't have a smartphone. But oh geez, is this place crowded. It wasn't even particularly busy, but the space is tiny and you can't hold very many people, it seems like. Maybe this is just a problem unique to New York City because of the limited and costly space. But the small space is unfortunate because when I think of going into a bookstore, I think of taking my time, lounging and relaxing and browsing around without the stress and the hustle and bustle of a crowd of shoppers. This little area here, cluttered with camera equipment, seemed to be the only lounge area. 2 seats, a little tiny table, and a shelf of magazines. Also a get out and play section for some reason, like anyone would want to do that. There is a Lego section, so that's pretty cool. And there is a moderate attempt to localize the store by providing a New York section.
A good view.
Fire truck.
Just for batteries and stuff?
But since it was opening day, a lot of people were snapping pictures and taking video, myself included. There were even a few professional video crews there, which makes this feel a lot more than just a store. It's also a publicity stunt. And look, you can even demo a Kindle e-reader right here in the store, because after all, this is a giant advertisement. And it's kid-friendly.
Tap here to play in my bathroom.
Wait, what?
I like their the signage and stuff. They have a nice little cash register area.
But I do like the overall aesthetics of the store. It's just unfortunate that it's a bit cluttered by people. Also, I thought the lights were pretty cool. Secret room. And here we have an Amazon associate. There were several Amazon associates throughout the store ready to help customers with this newfangled system of browsing and buying books. They don't really stand out though, they all seem to be dressed in plain clothes, with the exception of an Amazon lanyard and badge. Now I didn't buy anything, so I can't really speak to the whole process of checking out, but it seems pretty easy. It doesn't look like they use cash. You can make your purchases right within the Amazon app, which begs the question, what's the need for a store? At the end of our journey through the store, a line had started to gather outside.
Yeah, we're at capacity right now.
You like it? You buy Mexican food?
I didn't get anything. I got bite online.
It doesn't seem very practical. Like, it just seems like a big promotional gimmick. Look at that guy filming. They filmed the filmer guy.
And there you have it. I'm not 100% sold on this store. I do like the fact that they're pioneering some innovative new ideas within retail, but I do think that they're missing the mark in several areas, primarily showing prices, why not just show them, and not having, at least in this New York City store, much space to move around and relax. You know, maybe actually read a book. But I think the point of these stores isn't to push product in the stores themselves, but to function as a giant advertisement for Amazon and Amazon products. And on that point, I think they're going to succeed. Now, where can I get one of these statues?